Hey everyone, happy day 3. Excuse the crazy hair going on right now, but filming this late night so you guys have it first thing in the morning. So again, day 3, we are here, we are at it. Kudos to those of you that are diving in and participating and just holding yourself accountable and also engaging with each other, right? Like these groups are centered around more than just weight loss. It's about getting to know new people, making new friends, and inspiring one another, right? Like just because I'm the coach of the group doesn't mean you can't inspire or motivate or encourage someone else. We're all equal level here. That's how I see it. And I learn from you guys just as much as you guys learn from me. So keep it up. If you haven't been diving in yet or checking in, it's never too late. So we encourage you guys to come on board. It's fun. And when you guys continue to post and encourage and engage with one another, honestly, your accountability just continues to spike up. So with that being said, today is what I call What is Your Why Wednesday. And so I know a lot of you guys I've spoken to behind the scenes and I've asked, like, what are your goals? And a lot of you guys have said weight loss, or you're really stressed out. You'd like to find ways to relieve stress. You'd like to find ways to, cook easier or learn clean eating and things like that. But today I want us to connect on why our goals are important and really why we are here. Because there's always something behind that initial goal, right? There's always something behind why we want to lose weight or why we want more energy and so forth. So today, I want you guys to post below and I want you guys to share with me or share with everyone really, what is your why? Why is this so important to you? And many of you guys have seen my posts, have seen my invites for accountability groups, and this time around you said yes. Why was that? So I want to share with you guys a little bit about my why, and I want you all to know is that my why has evolved over the course of time. So I want to start off first with my fitness why. So some of you might know my story, some of you don't, so I'm going to share it with you guys, especially for those of you that don't. So I actually spent 9 years in corporate America marketing and advertising. I worked for top companies like Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Nestle, Gerber, the list goes on. And I was always in a very high-end, stressful position. And I worked 80 hours a week. I traveled 90% of the year, and I lived off fast food. When you work that many hours, you travel that much, that's all I knew. That I didn't know any better. My fridge was always empty. My cabinets were bare. It was the life that I lived. And over the course of time, in my 9-year span, I was getting these progressive headaches and migraines. And the migraines became so intense and painful that I felt like I couldn't even bend down and put shoes on. So it's like, picture it. If you guys are from New York City area, it's like negative 10 degrees and my family is yelling at me as to like, why in God's name am I wearing flip-flops or sandals and not boots? And it was because I was covering the fact that I couldn't bend down. Like I thought it was so silly and I thought I was exaggerating and I thought it was just stress. Well, finally it caught up to me. And one day at work, I was walking with my boss, and we were about to go down the stairs for a presentation, and I tumbled down the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairwell, I was having a seizure. And I was obviously sent to the hospital, and at the hospital, I found out that I had still have a benign brain tumor. And it's laying in my pituitary gland. And the cause of the seizure was because the tumor was hemorrhaging. And because it was hemorrhaging, there was nothing they could do right then and there. I laid in a hospital bed, praying, crying, and hoping that I was not going to die because I wasn't even 30 years old yet. And afterwards, after it passed, I did lose peripheral vision in my right eye. So it's one of the reasons why I always wear glasses. My right eye is actually different shape now than my left eye because of the loss of tissue and muscles. And my eyes aren't strong enough to hold contacts for a long period of time. I was also put on seizure medication and not able to drive for a long period of time as well. And during that time, they also tested me for everything. You know, you go to the hospital for one thing and you come out with like a million other things. And I was told that I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Well, the high cholesterol was a reminder. And I was borderline diabetic. Again, guys, I wasn't 29 years old. I never had weight issues, to be honest with you. And I'm just being quite frank and honest. I was never obese, right? Or I never was overweight. So that was shocking to me. But I wasn't eating right. I wasn't treating my body respectfully. And so I met my now fiance, Brian. And when we were pregnant, or I should say I was pregnant, I couldn't go for MRI scans. And that scared me. And after I had my son, I made it my mission to figure out how to be healthy all around. And my reason for that is every time I look at my son's face, sorry guys, I never want him to see mommy having a seizure. I never want him to ask daddy, what's wrong with mommy today? Or why is mommy taking all these medicines? And so I, over the past 3 years, have powered through this. That is my reason for hosting accountability groups, is to hold myself accountable too. And luckily, thank God, today I am not on any seizure medication. I am not on any blood pressure medication. I'm not on any cholesterol medication. I'm no longer near being diabetic. I'm going to be 35 in January, and I'm the healthiest I've ever been. And I will not stop, because being a mom and being a Beyonce and being present in those roles are so important to me. And I want to share with you guys my why for hosting these groups. I do this every single day and every single month. And my why is to help other moms, other people like you, not only get on track, guys, but feel good about yourselves. Feel confident again. Feel energetic. Feel like you're living life again outside of being that mom, outside of being that wife, girlfriend, spouse, mother, daughter, sister. I want you guys to find you. And it's really hard in a 5-day group. I get that. But that's why I do this. That's why I do what I do. Because I love creating a community like this and bringing other people together to just share, inspire, encourage, and make new friends. I have women who have been with me since the very beginning of 3 years ago. And they are like, it's like family. It really is. I have seen women who, again, forget about the weight loss, who were in troubling states of their marriage, borderline getting a divorce. And their marriage was saved because with these accountability groups, they were able to pinpoint what was really going on, right? I'm not saying that that's for everyone. I'm just saying in particular the ones that I worked with. I've worked with women who were having, who experienced 2 or 3 miscarriages and thought it was the end and that they would never have another baby. And they have. I've worked with women with PCOS. I've worked with women with depression, anxiety, etc. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional in those kind of areas. But what I am is someone who cares, who's someone with heart, who's someone with passion, who's someone that just genuinely wants to see other people feel good. And that's what it's like for the rest of the girls that are on my coaching team. We're here because we want you to feel amazing and to have a community of like-minded women is just, it fills my heart. It fills my soul. So that's a little bit of my why, guys. I want you guys to share your why. What is it that encouraged you right now to say yes? Why is this so important to you? And please, by all means, guys, don't hold back. If you want to do a video post and share that, share it. If you guys just want to feel more comfortable doing it, typing out a post, go for it. But whatever it is, like I said, guys, don't hold back. We're here together. This is our community. This is our space. And this is a great way to continue to get to know each other. I'm looking forward to hearing what your why is on this amazing Wednesday. Keep up the great work. Continue to show us your post-workout sweaty photos and also your meals. Rock on, guys. I'll check in with all of you guys today.